What's up, party people in the place to be? It's your boy for the second longest and most inconsistent update to Small Talk. I did this yesterday. I recorded a 6-minute video, but the audio didn't record, so I'm hoping it records now. I tested it twice with the voice recording app and the video app, so hopefully this works. Yesterday, I talked about a bunch of things, confronting my body weight, what it means to be the ideal black guy in America. Not really too deeply involved in that because that ranges from Terry Crews to Barack Obama combined. And while I'm overweight, I feel like it might have been easier to just deal with my weight, you know, outside of everyone telling me that I look so different. I used to be skinny, but ultimately I am aiming to slim down a bit and gain muscle for longevity's purposes. I had to come to the realization that I want to live a long time and do any good while living, and it might be a good idea to get in shape instead of eating Doritos and playing video games for the rest of my life or something. Two, I also talked about this maybe with more sincerity and not as much rapidity as I'm doing right now, but I've been confronting this idea about going where you're loved. And I feel like, as restless as I was in my youth, or rather my 20s, I am currently where I'm loved. My family's good to me, my occupation is good to me, I have a great opportunity to finish college right now. And it took some patience, but I managed to appreciate the city where I'm staying. Um, it makes it that much harder to think that I'm still chasing greener pastures, and at some given point in time, I will have to look for more money, so I can at least make it to middle class out of poverty. I'm not crippled. I can still pay the bills and stuff, but I want to be comfortable. I don't necessarily want to be a billionaire, but I want to be able to spend money without having to worry about making it to next week's paycheck. I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck anymore. And then another idea that I was confronting a lot was this idea of how I managed to get away from monogamy and Christianity and enter Buddhism and polyamory. I feel like I was raised to be kind of obedient to authority, any authority, police officers, elders, teachers, professors, blah, blah, blah. And now, encountering a lot of leftist activity, at least on social media, my perspective, my worldview is, imploded and then exploded. Unlearning has been a bit challenging for me. And during this process, I hope that I'm exhibiting it with grace, but it's easy to get caught up in my emotions, and it almost feels like I don't know what's right. I want the best for everyone. I've told a friend this, but he tells me that sometimes that means siding with the lesser evil. But it also feels like we don't have to side with the lesser evil, that there is good out there, just people are reluctant to acknowledge or champion it. Very strange. And this goes into the war in Gaza too. Somehow these Middle Eastern countries, the people that they want to tell us are only terrorists and Muslim terrorists at that, are firing strictly on military bases, trying to disable the military might of Israel. And Israel keeps bombing schools and hospitals and children and shit. And it's like, who's really the bad guy here? That's not a rhetorical question either. There was another point that I had on my my printout yesterday, and I can't think of it now. I threw it away yesterday thinking, oh yeah, that video recorded, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna edit it, and I'll put the music on the background, blah 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 blah. Did you know that episode 1 happened last year in January? Episode 2 is happening at the beginning of fall a year later, which is baffling to me. I don't anticipate getting any more consistent than this. I'm in school, like I said, finishing up my degree. All my little fun side projects have to kind of wait until I have more time to dedicate to them. But this was really something I wanted to get off my chest, and I don't know when episode 3 will come out. Looks like the water's stopped for the night. I love this cool fog effect. I'm glad I got to record tonight because the water and light show is much better. Anyway, party people in the place to be, thank you for tuning in, and I'll talk to you another time.